This is how narcissists set their traps. Learn to spot them. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you here. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic: how narcissists set their traps. It's something many of us have experienced or witnessed, so stay tuned. Imagine this. Across the globe, narcissists meticulously lay snares, ensnaring unsuspecting souls. They enter relationships masquerading as benevolent figures, camouflaged like wolves among sheep. Initially, they reflect your passions and values, forging a facade of empathy and understanding. But over time, they retreat into devaluation. By then, you're deeply entangled, making escape from their web arduous. It's a classic narcissistic tactic, luring with charm and compassion, only to expose their true nature later. If this subject resonates, remember to like, subscribe, and share the video. Your support spreads awareness on navigating relationships with narcissists. Let's delve into how narcissists set their traps. Learn to spot them. Stay tuned. Now, picture the narcissistic cycle spinning endlessly. First, there's the love-bombing phase, where all seems idyllic, like a sunny day, but it's a facade. Next, the devaluation period ensues, where you endure constant belittlement, manipulation, silent treatments, or blame for everything. It's draining. Eventually, the relationship concludes, whether by your choice or theirs. My heart goes out to you either way. Sometimes a fourth stage emerges, the Hoover. Resist it, no matter what. For newcomers, a Hoover is the narcissist's attempt to pull you back, testing your vulnerability. Refuse to engage. It only leads to further turmoil. So, how do they ensnare you? They feign shared interests, claiming to adore your hobbies, reading the same books, or taking the same courses. Even if their knowledge is superficial, these are tactics to draw close. Narcissists are shapeshifters, feeding on negativity and manipulating with sweet words and false promises. Once ensnared, whether through marriage, children, or relocation, it's challenging to break free due to your substantial investment, which they exploit. Is the essence: narcissists set traps well before meeting you, which you unwittingly stumble into. Even during the relationship, they lay more. As I record this, they're out there, scheming against others who might fall prey to their abuse. In healthy relationships, traps have no place. They're for pests or maybe fishing, not for exploiting people. It's despicable, yet narcissists practice it daily, while you watch countless narcissistic relationships bloom and falter. If you've survived toxicity, I hope you're healing and free. Once you recognize narcissism, every moment there is one too many. I often advise no contact, block them, and cut ties with their affiliates. If not now, then when? Reclaim your peace from these traps. If that's challenging, try the grey rock method. Be dull and fade from their radar. Here's what you must do: liberate yourself from this ordeal. The trap begins upon entering, tightens during the bewildering devaluation phase, and lingers post-relationship as you mend and reclaim. Along this path, you've navigated much, especially post-relationship. Regardless of how it ended, you made vital discoveries. Trust me, the odds were against you, yet here you stand, contributing or nurturing yourself, prioritizing your well-being. You've transcended a toxic relationship, a remarkable feat. Here are some critical realizations. 1. You've acknowledged this relationship was unlike any other, a harsh truth. 2. You've had to pause, grappling with the reality that no savior awaited you. Tough, but necessary. 3. You've sought answers, striving to understand the behaviors you endured, the narcissistic cycle. It was like finding a needle in a haystack. But you persisted. Look at you now. Now let's move forward. Here are the next crucial steps for your healing journey. 4. Reflect on the relationship. Accept it for what it was, a trap skillfully set by the narcissist. Narcissism isn't taught in school. You were unaware, every day descending into a spiral, ignored, undervalued, made to feel limited, the perpetual apologist for the narcissist. Yet, the intricacies of the abusive cycle. Uncharted waters. 5. No, it wasn't your fault. Perhaps you were targeted for your kindness, compliance, or open heart. Marriage represented a sacred vow, ingrained by upbringing or faith. To you, it meant lifelong commitment, shared dreams, and growing old together. But the narcissist saw it as a stepping stone. 6. You'll overcome this. Healing demands time, relentless effort, sleepless nights, and abundant courage, resilience, dedication, and strength. It's a trial that stretches your limits, perhaps leading you into what's termed the dark night of the soul. Many may not grasp narcissism's depth, even if they deeply care for you. These 6 steps I'm talking about are really important. Someday, you'll look back and see why that relationship was a necessary journey. You've already cut ties and blocked that narcissistic person. You've delved deep into learning and understanding. You've recognized other toxic people in your life and distanced yourself from them too. When you do all this, you find yourself on what I call Healing Island. Healing Island is where you build strong boundaries, slow down, process everything, and focus on self-care. Instead of dwelling on the past and all the toxicity you endured, you're actively working through it. Maybe you're seeing a therapist, writing in a journal, watching helpful videos, taking up new hobbies, or revisiting old interests. It's a journey you're embracing at your own pace, knowing there's no quick fix or easy way out. The key is to extricate yourself from the trap, go no contact, and take these steps to heal. All these actions I'm talking about lead to your recovery. Remember, healing isn't a straightforward path. It takes time. I'm not here to upset you. I just want to emphasize that you can't simply wish this relationship away. You have to face it, process it, and heal from it. Once you've escaped the trap or been freed from it, these are the steps you need to take. The narcissistic abuse cycle is what it is, an understanding that is crucial to moving forward. Imagine this. You're like a fly, innocently landing on a Venice flytrap. The trap looks inviting, but once you're in, snap. It closes shut, and that's the end of the fly. That's how the narcissist saw you, a potential prey to ensnare. They wanted you to fall for them, get close, become attached, while they stay detached because they can't form real connections. Then they start to drain you dry. Your time, money, empathy, energy, love, health, and everything else. But here's the twist. You figured it out. You found that needle in the haystack. You got the message loud and clear that this relationship was a lesson you had to go through. Now you're out of the trap, free from the chains, away from that Venice flytrap. Now you have 2 choices. The first is to give up, to not exist, which I faced on a tough day back in January 6, 2021. But I made it through, and if I did, so can you. The second option is to slow down, focus on yourself, and heal. Healing isn't one size fits all, but I promise you this. Once you block out the narcissist, you'll start to regain your energy. Your health will improve, your mind will clear, and other parts of your life will fall back into place. It won't happen overnight. Nothing worthwhile ever does. It's a process, just like how you entered that relationship. When it ended, it might have felt like a crash, a bang, but guess what? The narcissist never expected you to survive, to pick yourself up, to see through their facade, to rise from the ashes like a phoenix into the strongest version of yourself. There's this vast space where you could easily be. Maybe you're right beside me, perhaps ahead of me, or even behind me. It doesn't really matter. What does matter is aiming for that place of total indifference, a place where narcissists can never reach. It's like rarefied air up there, reserved for those of us who've been through the ringer, processed it all, and took the time to heal properly. Now here we are in version 3 of ourselves, unable to unsee what we've learned. We've escaped the trap, realizing how many out there don't have our best interests at heart. People who envy us, who are jealous, who might even wish they were us. Narcissists top that list because when they set their traps, we didn't know we were being lured in. We didn't realize we were in competition with someone we loved, manipulated by someone pressing the gas pedal with abuse. We didn't know they wanted to keep us captive like collectible dolls, toying with us whenever they pleased. That's their game, and right now, they're playing it with others. Here's a practical tip. Don't assume the narcissist relies on just one source of attention. They draw supply from many places. It could be the cashier at the grocery store, a flight attendant, your server at a restaurant, even your pets. They're all fair game. Supply isn't just romantic. It includes their own family too. Kids, siblings, parents. It's all about who can boost their ego and regulate their emotions while they tear others down. In the energy exchange between you and the narcissist, you shine like a radiant beacon, brighter than the sun, moon, and stars. They know it, I know it, and now you do too. But they operate in a murky, low-vibe state far beneath your level. That's a fact. They lured you into a relationship to steal that light from you. And for a while, they succeeded. During that time, everything felt twisted and confusing. You couldn't see straight. But here's the kicker. Once you go no contact, block them out, and distance yourself, everything starts coming back to you in abundance. It all returns multiplied because now you're clear-headed and back in control. You see what's what, and you can finally find stability in your life, free from narcissistic chaos. If you're still stuck in the same house with them, maybe transitioning from lover to roommate, realize it won't magically improve. It'll likely worsen because they're probably living off your efforts, bleeding you dry until you put a stop to it. That means devising an exit strategy and taking decisive action, because where you are now isn't where you'll be in a few months. No one else will do this for you. You can read all the advice and watch all the videos, but ultimately, it's up to you to reclaim your life. Recognizing a toxic relationship is the first step, and every minute spent in it is a minute too long. Getting out of that trap, that's your path forward. This situation ain't easy, especially if there are kids in the mix or legal stuff tying you down. I get it, but you got to realize you've got only two choices here. One, you stick around in that draining relationship, feeling weighed down day in and day out, finding excuses to stay out late just to avoid the narcissist heavy vibe at home. Or two, you make a break for it and start fresh. I know not everyone can up and leave like that. I've been there myself, trapped and all. But I made a plan, a step-by-step playbook, if you will, and I executed it like a boss. Got myself to a better place. And guess what? I'm still planning, always refining my strategy for what comes next. Why all the planning, you ask? Because post-relationship, we see things crystal clear now. No rose-colored glasses. We're in that rarefied air where we spot toxic vibes from a mile away or suss out an empath just from a conversation snippet. Do narcissists still lurk around us? Absolutely. They're like wolves in sheep's clothing. Take those toxic channels ripping off my stuff. Shame on them. Instead of stealing, they should be making their own content. I get it. Imitation is a kind of flattery, but I'm not flattered. It's parasitic and narcissistic to hijack my work for their gain, probably making money off it too. Shame on them. I hope they get reported and shut down. But hey, all I can do is keep making videos paying it forward, helping folks reach where I am, where abundance and opportunity flow freely, away from any narcissists. They can't survive up here. Anyway, that's a wrap on the video. I hope you found it insightful and empowering. Have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Blessings to each and every one of you. I appreciate all your support. By the way, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to my channel for more empowering content like this. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, I want to remind you about the free book and the opportunity for a one-on-one consultation. You can find the link in the description below. These resources are designed to support you further in navigating life's challenges. Keep in mind, narcissists are everywhere, but you have the power to protect yourself and thrive. Stay focused on your goals, whether it's building healthier relationships or working towards your dreams. Life is unpredictable. Embrace it fully and free from chaos. Sending love to all of you. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Take care and bye for now.